Yogah Karmasu Kaushalam.
Good afternoon, all. A very warm welcome on behalf of HRDC Gujarat University. Today we have Dr. Rajasekaran. Good afternoon, sir, and a very warm welcome on behalf of HRDC and all the participants of this refresher course. I take this opportunity to welcome sir. Before we can start, I would like to introduce sir. Professor Dr. Rajasekaran is a professor of English and director students welfare at VIT University Chennai campus. Sir has more than 17 years of experience. Sir has done double masters, MPhil and PhD. His PhD is in linguistics, MPhil in English, and MSc in psychology and MA in English. Sir is a recipient of IATEFL scholarship to attend 52nd International Conference at Bristol, UK during April 2018 and recipient of Betty Azad Travel Grant to attend TESOL International Convention and Expo at Atlanta, Georgia, USA during March 2019. Sir has received more than 12 national awards and appreciation for his work and contribution in the field of academia. Sir has completed more than 10 MOOCs and he has visited many countries including England, Scotland, France, Netherlands, Belgium, Switzerland, Singapore, Malaysia, Oman, Sri Lanka. He has delivered keynote addresses in international conferences held in India, Singapore, Malaysia, and Thailand. Sir has also contributed in academia in many prestigious institutions like IIT, and he has worked a lot and contributed in this field. He has taught many courses. Sir, special merit speaker examiner for Cambridge University, and he has also contributed for the training in Cambridge University BEC exam. So, sir, I welcome you on behalf of all the participants in HRDC. With your permission, I hand over the session, sir. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Jaydeep Singh. Thank you very much. This is the first digital tool I would like to introduce to all of you. Before we begin the quiz, this particular tool you can use in your classroom for the effective quizzes. The advantage of this particular platform is these are already probably, if you have heard about Mentimeter and Kahoot, in the same direction, this is another platform where simply you have to go to quizzes.com. If you look at here, this is the web address. And you can create, if you have a Gmail account, you'll be able to create the login detail. Then you'll be able to do the quiz. So now let me start the quiz. First, let me tell you, see, this is how generally it works. How I am asking you to join. Similarly, once you get into a class, you can ask the student to join in the quiz. So you can share the what you call quiz as well as a class code. After entering the class code, they'll be able to join. You can see the things here, what you call like the names will appear here. The beauty of this particular tool is it will after every quiz the leaderboard will appear. But for this quiz, the leaderboard may not come because it is to know about you. Only your responses will appear here. But one more quiz I'll tell you. This is the leaderboard. Say for instance, you have 10 questions. First question, who is answering first? With the less time, the correct answer, they'll get a point. So in that way, after every question, the leaderboard will appear. It will tell the top 10 scorers. Everybody will get a score, but immediately you'll be able to see the top 10 score, what you call quizzes with their score also. So it will be really interesting and fun-filled thing for the students. They enjoy it. So you can incorporate this particular quiz even in your regular class. In case your classroom is equipped with internet connection, the basic requirement you need to have internet connection. Then after half an hour of teaching, immediately you can have one quiz. It will hardly take only 5 minutes. After that quiz, then you can continue your teaching. Then you can have one more quiz at the end of the class also. That you can plan as per your convenience. So first let us see, because I don't know who you are. So this is ice breaking plus the experience of practicing this particular quiz. Okay, I'm just clicking start. Yeah, it is a time phased. Now the timer will run. Yeah, first question, it will appear in your screen. Here it is yes or no question, so no right and wrong, just because I want to know about you. Out of 47 participants, there are 89 in the Google Meet, but here there are 47. So I can know immediately. This you can use some yes or no question poll simply to know about the final outcome of the class. So obviously you can see there are 38 teachers, 2 researchers. Yeah, time's up. So the beauty of this quiz is it is a time-bound quiz. For example, 30 seconds, 60 seconds, or 120 seconds, you can fix the timer. Once the timer is over, the other people will not be able to take the quiz. So now, as of now, 39 plus 2, 41 people only out of 48 were able to answer it. And the leaderboard, look at there, the leaderboard doesn't appear now. The reason is, look at there, here everybody got 600 points. Why? Because here either it will be yes or no. There won't be anything else. Those who have not answered, it is given as 0. But if it is the original question, for example, with the right answer and wrong answer, based on the right answer, the score will change and the leaderboard also will change. But here, even though it is the same normal yes or no type, they need to choose any one option. But you can understand here why Sairi Ghosh, Samyoji, Samjyoti, Mrita, Anita, Arul, Dilip Patel, why they are on the top. And for instance, Sairi Ghosh is the one who answered with a very quick. He has taken a very less time to answer this question. So his name is on the top. But if it is the other person, even though the same thing, they have taken long time. But you will better understand when I show you the original quiz with the right and wrong answer, you will understand better. Let me go to the second question. Yeah, you have to write your institution name and location. You can see the responses. Look at there. Raipur, Dr. Nisha Tubey, and VBU. And Government Arts and Commerce College, Poshina, Jimmy Prajpati, Laila College, Chennai, Francis, J.K. Shah Adarsh College, Saurashtra College, Madurai, Pachapas, Chennai, Kamargun College, Palakkad, Women's Christian College, Nagpur. Okay. You can see, just I'm scrolling down, you can understand the what you call different, the people's, where are they from generally. Again, here also there is no right and wrong answer here. Everything, it's a general response because I want to know about you. That's why I'm using this particular platform. So you can see the diversity of the participants, right from across the states. You have from all over India, people are here. Karnataka, Tamil Nadu, Kerala, Shillong. Yeah, Sairi goes from Mulund College of Commerce, Mulund West Mumbai, Pondicherry, Raipur, Assam, Gujarat, Chennai, Vishnagar. Yeah, this is the diversity of the participants. Okay. Now again, here who has given the quick answer, they will be on the top. Now let's see. It remains same almost. Now I think certain things changed. We'll see in the third question. I'm going to the third question. Yeah. Now, I think almost it will be the same answer because generally when we have courses for different departments, we need to know, but here it's based on English. Well, obviously, everybody will be from English department. Yeah, I think it's pretty same. Yeah, look at there. For this question, already 50 people answered quickly, more than other people. This one, another 7 people still there. I think they are typing. Okay. In case I want to stop this timer immediately, I can disable the timer. Just I click this end question, then timer will stop immediately. Done. So this is for the general awareness about this particular quiz. Now, I will conduct a one real quiz. So here now, it is a time. See, if you want to get a maximum score, you have to give the answer as quick as possible, number one. And obviously, if it is wrong answer, you will lose the point. You don't get any point. Right answer with the short, quickest possible time will get you more score. So I am starting. Yeah, already started. Yeah, this is the thing you can see. I'm showing my teacher enabled screen to you. What are the answers are selected by the participants now? 19 people are selecting. You have to spot the lie in this thing. Look at the tomatoes and avocados are fruits, not vegetables. Already time's up. And let's see. Now leaderboard appears. Yeah. Look at there. Dr. Jaydeep Singh. The actual answer is Neptune is no longer a planet is the correct answer. Look at there. How many? 20 people have given correct answer. With this, Dr. Jaydeep Singh Rao is the leader with the 930 points. Anupama Yadav 920, Deepthi Joseph 900, Mumbinder Kaur 890. You can see the rest. Just let me scroll down. Even though only 20 people could have got the score, I guess, because the rest of the answers are wrong. That's why the leaderboard appears for only 20 people, the rest of the people are getting 0. The reason is it's a wrong answer. But again, within this 20, based on the timing, it is so Dr. Jaydeep Singh has taken a very less time, so he got 930. Whereas the rest of the people, look at there, for instance, I take Pramod Patil, he got only 770. The reason is here the score difference only because of the timing they have taken to answer the question. But this will not be the final one. This is the status of the leaderboard after the question number 1. There are 10 questions. Let us see in the next question whether the leaderboard is going to be the same or it is going to change. I am moving to the next question. Yeah, which of the following statements are true? One is it is impossible to lick your own elbow. There is no word in the dictionary that rhymes with orange. Saturn is the largest planet by surface area. Important here, which of the following statements? You have to select 2 answers. In case you have selected only one, you could have not got the score. It is already time up. Leaderboard appears. Now look at there. Is there any change? Just a minute. It is getting. No, leaderboard has to refresh. Just a minute. Because it is with the previous thing. Let me check in my another monitor. Let me show you the exact point now. Just give me a second. Six, 1, 4, 8, 1. With your permission, let me refresh because leaderboard has to update. It is not updated. Just let me refresh. Yeah, just the one. Let me check whether it is updated now. No, it is not updated. I don't know what is the tech. Actually, it will get update after every question, but it is the status of the first question. Let us see in the next question whether it gets updated. Actually, it has to update, but probably network issue, I guess. Let me check again. Now go to the third question. The question is you have to spot the lie. French fries originated in France. Sound does not carry in space. Hippopotamus milk is pink in color. Which is the lie? I'll look at the chart view. Uh, 26 people have given option 1. Another each 11 people has given. Now only leaderboard is getting updated. Previous question, I think due to some other error, it is not updated. Now look at there. It has changed because now Deepthi M. Joseph is in the top with 1,740 points. And Samjyoti Mrita is 7,720. In that way, you can see. Even though, look at the 1, 2, 3 people got 1,720. But again, based on the millisecond timing, and they go to second and third position. So when you do this in the classroom, it will be absolute fun, and you can incorporate these things in your regular activity. It will be really a wonderful tool to do this thing. So with this, let me stop this quiz. But in that way you can do. But now let me tell you how to use this tool. What are the way you can create? See, the greatest advantage of this particular tool is, let me end the quiz. End session. So you can create 10 question, 10, 20, 15, whatever the time you want, you can create everything. The greatest beauty of this particular tool is everything is already preloaded. You don't need to type anything. For instance, if you take Mentimeter, Kahoot and all, certain things will be available, but if you want to go with most of the thing you have to create on your own. But in quiz, it is absolutely free. Just to go to quizzes.com. I'm showing that website again. And you have to use your Gmail account to log in and sign up. Look at that. This is cow. No, even once the quiz is ended, suddenly it disappeared. It will show you who is the first, second, third, and that scorecard also will come. So this is what the actual home of this particular tool, digital tool, quizzes.com. Here I have entered. You can see this is my account, Dr. V, because inside Rajasekaran. My initial is V, so just it starts with Dr. V. So you can start it, but here the beauty is all these things are already available. Look at that. All these quizzes are available. Even what the first one, let us know to you that ice-breaking quiz I created, but this spotter like quiz, it is already available. Look at the 2 truths a lie. This is the quiz I have played you. So in that way, there are already a lot of ready-made quizzes available for any topic for that matter. Look at the math, social studies, languages, science, and everything, grammar, communication, skills, everything will be available. The only thing what you need to do is just type, let me check, for example, Shakespeare. Just let me want to know, is there a quiz about Shakespeare available? Just I typed, It's a normal search. You can check. Look at there. It is there already. Shakespeare. There are already quiz available. This quiz says how many questions are there? 12 questions. The level of the question is 9th to 12th grade. 590 place means already this quiz has been used 598 times by various people, and 15 people liked this quiz. In that way, you can see there are many you can select, you can check anything you can add. And once you, after searching it, for instance, I take this one and I click like, it will be saved in my liked pages, but I want to save it to my library. Just click save. So it comes, add Shakespeare to collection of my quizzes. Just click OK. Or if you want to create a new collection also, you can do. I am saving with my quizzes as well as a new folder I am creating literature. Done. Now you can see where those things are available. My library. You need to go to my library. Yeah, you can see already. You can see that there are two folders here: my quizzes, literature. Literature just now created. My quizzes is already there. These are the my quizzes actually. Look at there. Already I have saved even different wide range of topics. Whatever you want, you can add it here. Just you have to. It is available in general thing, and you are adding it to your class. For instance, for the entire semester, you can plan based on your subject, whatever you teach. You can add different quizzes. You can create a different collection. For instance, you take 3 subjects. You can have 3 separate folder. For instance, you teach literature. You can mention, in case you teach criticism, you can add a folder called criticism. Then all the quizzes related to criticism, you can add into this particular folder. This is one thing. Another one, you can create your own quiz also. For that, just you have to click create. Am I audible? Is my voice clear?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. So, for a namesake, thank you. For namesake, I'm just creating as a demo quiz. I'm creating demo quiz. And the subject, why it is a subject? Because based on the subject, it will be listed. Whatever the quiz you create, it will be used by the other people also for their own classroom. That's the reason you have to create demo quiz as well as a lesson kind of a PPT kind of stuff also you can create. So now I am clicking as a quiz, demo quiz. I select as English. Then I'm clicking next. So once you have to go to start create a quiz, then you have to type the quiz name, then you have to select a subject. Now it will come like this. You can add here whether it is multiple choice, fill in the blank, because match and recorder, it will be available only paid version. The quiz is paid version only, will be able to create a match and the recorder quiz. But all again, video response, audio response also can create. But these features will be available only in the paid version. But in the free version, you can go with the multiple choice, fill in the blank, poll, and slide. So now I select multiple choice. So already my quiz named here, we have a demo quiz. I'm adding some question. For instance, what do you like? What do you think about this digital tool? Think about this tool. I say, and that I answer, I say, good. Very good. Okay. So if you want, you can add explanation for every answer also if you want it, if you want. Otherwise, you can leave it. You can add image also. For example, background of this particular question, you want to add image, just click. Just you can drop anywhere from your laptop. For example's sake, let me take some picture which is there already. Okay, let me add this one for example's sake. This is my YouTube video's thumbnail. For example, this is the latest video I posted in my YouTube channel. How to prepare a Power BI project driver. Just I'm adding this. So here, the topic, the picture here, you can create the related to the question also. For a demo sake, I have added something which is irrelevant. But whatever the picture you add, it will come like this. The question will appear like this. Now, next thing what you need to do is, you have to select the correct answer. In case you want to select the correct answer, you select, this is the right answer. This is the right answer. You can select two answers means, you can select two, but for the multiple choice, you have to select only one as the right answer. So I have created as very good as the right answer, then I'm clicking save. So now look at there. What do you think about this tool? Good, okay, bad, very good. So all the wrong answers are getting a red mark, right? The proper answer gives the, what you call, green mark. Now you want to add, you want to run this thing, you want to add. Again, you have to click new question. You have to go in that way just to keep adding the question. Or you can just duplicate this question. Then you can change the question order and as well as question name and the responses. You can go ahead in that way. Now it is saved in the demo quiz. Now, let me duplicate so that you will understand how to. The same thing is just I have given save. Yeah, now you can see question 1, question 2. You want to change the order mean just if you click it, the order will change. For example, just you can drag and drop. This is 1. See now question 2 become question 1. You want to again rearrange, you can do it in this way. Now you can save it. Okay, now you want to see the preview. Just click the preview. This is how it will appear to the students. If you click show answer, answer will be, you may verify before you conduct the quiz in your own. This is how it will appear. And now I hide the answer. Now it will go to the next question. The same way, because we have used to just to duplicate everything, so it comes the same way. Now let me, in case you want to change this quiz name, you can change it. Now I'm adding as a dummy quiz. You want to edit, you can edit the name at any time. Okay. Now I want to go to my not this one. Let me go back to my home page. Yeah, it has come. You can see that it is there, dummy quiz, which is what I have recently created one. In case you want to, I want to save this again, I have to click save. Either literature, for instance, I am adding it to literature. Done. Now let me open the literature. You can see there are two quizzes, dummy quiz and Shakespeare. I don't want to this, just I can click remove. It will be removed. When it is removed, it will be available in all my content. It is there. This is how you can create, in case you want to create on your own, you can create, or you can use the already available one. Just to click the explore, as I already told you, you have to search simply how you normally Google it. In that same way you can Google it. And let me try something, Milton. Almost everything will be available here. Almost, probably certain things may not be. Look at there, it is there. not be directly relevant, but something which is related to that, it will be available. Or create your own quiz, whichever convenient to you. This is how you can do. Okay, so this is how you will be creating quizzes as well as you will conduct. I have already shown you the demo and how the leaderboard works and everything. I have clearly shown you can try this one. This is the first thing. Okay, any doubt in this particular tool?
No.
Otherwise, we'll go to the PowerPoint.
It is absolutely clear.
Okay, thank you. So now let me go to the PowerPoint. Yeah. Okay, see, I have so many tools with me, so I may not be able to give demonstration for everything. That's why the first I started with one tool and I have given a clear demo. But rest of the tools, let me introduce to you how to, let me tell you a brief outline about the tool. How are you supposed to use? And I may not be able to give a demo to everything because it will take a long time. So first, let me introduce all the tools to you. Then later, if time permits, and again, I'll try to give a demo of the tools. Okay, so why do we need web tools? This will help us to prepare well in our class, to deliver well, as well as it will create a wonderful interaction and assessment. For instance, if you take this particular first tool, quizzes.com, you can prepare your lesson also very well. You can deliver it with utmost precision and clarity. And this is a wonderful assessment tool to check whether your students are with you or not. And it will be a highly interactive tool, because when they see the leaderboard, they'll come to the corner of the seat, their fingers crossed, and they'll be very much enthusiastic to participate in your class. The boredom will vanish from your class. You can handle very well. This is the beautiful tool for both online as well as offline classes. The only requirement is internet connection, nothing else. And now I'll be going to tell you some other tools also. Okay, can all of you take your mobile phone, scan this QR code? You may have in your mobile phone, there is an option called scanner. Take the scanner and just to scan this code, tell me what do you get? Just to take your mobile, just even you check scanner, just there will be a scanner. Open that app, just to scan this QR code. You need internet connection for this. In the mobile, you need internet connection. Yeah. Okay, then it will show you one particular website. Then click that particular website. Just tell me where it takes you. Someone should unmute and answer me, because I cannot go down, and tell me where it goes.
Tricider.com.
Yes. So it asks you to mention the digital web tools you have used. What are the pros and cons? Already you will be able to see certain responses already recorded there. Now, but you are getting a kind of a option that time is up. The reason I have used this a long back. Now let me just let all of you please go to that particular login and just tell me whether you're able to go to that particular website.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now I'm going to reopen that particular response. You are going to enter the response. Whatever the link you are in right now, you can see certain things already. Option is there, but you are unable to record your opinion. But now I'm going to reopen it. Just to give me a minute, you'll be able to enter your responses also there. Okay, this is the another tool I would like to introduce. This is called Tricider. Very simple. You need to go to tricider.com, and you'll be able to create such kind of interactive questions. Even you can do the same thing in the quizzes also. But this will be, it will be permanently, you can record this thing, it will be available to the student. But for us in the quizzes.com, once you go to the next question, the responses of the first question will disappear. But here, your responses will be there, long lasting. This, whatever the response you are right now, you are seeing, it was I conducted for the other FEB refresher course I gave to another university, I think in Mumbai University, I guess, or somewhere else. I remember exactly which university I gave. And the responses are from them only. Still, it is available. Now, when you add your responses also, it will add to the existing response. The existing response will not get deleted. That's a beauty. So when you give such kind of interactive questions to your class students, everybody will be able to see the student responses. It will create more interaction. They'll come to know about how the other students are performing, or how they are doing, what they are supposed to do. Everything they'll be able to learn. That's why this is a wonderful. It is called social voting tool. Just I'm trying to reopen it. It's taking time. It's reset. Okay, it's loading. Probably let me show you the demo at the end. So very simple. What you need to do is just to go to trycider.com. Yeah, I think it will be there in the next slide. Yeah, just to go to trycider.com up to only this point. Then you will be able to create your own discussion point. Then it will ask you to share. How I have shared, you can share it, and your student will be able to participate. This is how it looks. This is the original page. Once you create a login, then it will ask you to create you can enter your question here. Then if you click go, then it will ask you to share, and you will be able to share like how I have done, and you can ask your student to participate. So this can be used for what you call a normal team activity, blogging, some crowd responses you want to add. For all those purposes, you can use it. Okay, next thing. Already the first slide, no, I have asked you not to go to the website. Simply, I have asked you to scan this QR code. This QR code you can also create on your own. It is not a big deal, very simple. How to create the own QR code, that is for that thing, you have to go to this particular website called flowcode.com. It is called QR code generator. What you need to do is just to go to flowcode.com, look at there. Flowcode.com. The same thing, you need a Gmail account to add to create a login detail. See, the problem is once if I open this website, loading and other thing, it will take time. That's why I'm showing in the screenshot. You can try after that in your own. So you can create a QR code for all these things. Link, YouTube video, Instagram, Facebook post, everything you can create. Say, I want to create a link, for instance, for the other website means, I need to click the first one. Then I have to enter the URL here. Then if you come down, it will ask you to generate. It will automatically generate. You can design there are so many designs available. You can change the design. You can create a beautiful color, different color QR code also you can create. Here it is a block color, but here I have used green. All these things is possible to change the color also, and you can simply create for everything. And you may wonder, sir, why do we need this? How do we use this QR code in our classroom? See, you can have this QR code as a beautiful activity. Say, for instance, after conducting one particular class, suddenly you want to conduct a surprise quiz, not the quizzes.com quiz. That is instructor-based quiz. Without instructor also, they can participate in some quizzes. So that type of quiz you can create in the quizzes.com. Surprisingly, you can add those links instead of giving them a code. You can create the link using this QR code, paste it in the classroom. Take the printout of this particular QR code. You can paste it in the different places of your classroom. Once they scan it, they'll be able to get into the particular source. And same thing can be used for the different activity. For instance, you want to teach speaking activity. So the entire class you want to divide into the 5 different group. each group has to talk on a particular topic. So instead of telling the topic directly, you can secretly create a topic on a particular topic, and you can convert into a QR code, place it in the classroom, ask them to scan it, let them talk immediately. So here it is simply to create curiosity, because otherwise this generation is very restless. Unless you engage them effectively, they'll always create a lot of problem to you. But when you engage with this type of activity, and they'll be really surprised, and they'll be really engaged in the classroom, and they'll like you much. And because they'll be boiling in the class, because their blood will be boiling, because when you go with a conventional type of teaching, they may not like it. But when you go with this type of thing, absolutely, the one important trump card here, you are creating the curiosity and inclusiveness. And that will make a lot of change. They'll start to like you, they'll start to love you. Then whatever you teach after this type of activities, they'll give their 100% attention in your class. So you can try. This is flowcode.com. And this is the another one, Answer Garden. Just to kindly make a note of only this thing, answergarden.ch. It is similar to tricider.com. You can use it for audience participation and brainstorming, or suddenly you want to get a feedback about the particular lesson. You can use this tool, answergarden.ch. Just answergarden.ch. See, I am not showing the demo of these things due to the time constraint, and just you can try on your own. And next tool, this is another beautiful tool. It is called Edpuzzle. Edpuzzle. You can, I probably already, every one of you could have got an experience of online teaching. And there is a one mode called hybrid mode of teaching. Hybrid mode means certain thing you will do in the offline class, certain thing you can do in the online class. Or you can call it as what you call different mode of teaching. So here what you can do, in case you have already a recorded video, or already you have taken some TED Talks, you wanted to ask a student to watch a TED Talk for a listening activity, or any other, even for a literature class also, you want to play a half an hour movie about Shakespeare play or something like that. So you can put it into this edpuzzle.com, and you can ask them to watch the video. But here the beauty of this particular tool is they cannot skip the video, number one. Number two, you will be able to add certain questions in between the videos also. So for instance, the video is 20 minutes longer. After the 5th minute, the question will appear. Only after answering that question, the video will continue. Till then, the video will be stopped. So that you can try. And for this, without video tool, you can't do anything. But for instance, already I have created a class for my research methodology class. So I have already added my YouTube videos. And you can see that June 20th, I have given us a starting date. And here, look at there. After, you need to, first thing, you need to create a classroom. Then you have to invite the students. Look at there, the option is there, invite students. The students have to join in this Edpuzzle classroom as a student. Then only whatever the lesson you have created, it will be visible to them. Here you can make the student to watch in a particular day at a specific time only to open. After that, the student will not be able to see that. And you can make it a point that they complete within a particular time. Say, for instance, today you are opening. Here it is given as June 20th. And you can close it by June 21st or June 22nd. After that, they cannot watch this particular video. But you have given them a target that they should have completed this lecture within a day. In case if they have not completed, it will disappear. That's it. It will be there, but they'll not be able to access. So they cannot cheat you. They cannot just simply vanish from the class. So this will be a beautiful thing. Otherwise, what will they say? Sir, I have watched, but they'll not watch. So this is the beautiful way to track the student that they are following the lecture what you have given. Whether it is your own videos or other videos, whatever it is, you'll be able to track how much they have watched. For instance, out of 25 minutes, you'll be able to get a report for every student. For instance, Rajasekaran watched only 7 minutes, it will say that Rajasekaran watched only 7 minutes. Peter watched 20 minutes, it will say as a full green. Otherwise, it will say that he watched only up to 20th, 17th minute. So here you'll be able to keep a track of everything. So this is the next tool you can try. Just to go to edpuzzle.com, then create class. All these, the basic thing you require is a Gmail account. Then you'll be able to create all those things are self-explanatory. Yeah. And next tool, what I would like to introduce is Padlet. This is a social notice board. It's a kind of a social platform. It's a common notice board kind of thing, where everybody can post and everybody can access the things also. They'll be able to participate, interact, vote, and rate. Everything is possible. And for this, with the free user demo using, you'll be able to create only 3 Padlets. After the 3rd Padlet, it will ask you to go for a paid version. But what you can do is you can create one Padlet for one class. In case if you take more than 3 classes, you can't do anything. Maximum you can create only 3 Padlet. The same Padlet can be reused in the next semester. If you want to retain the content, you can retain. Otherwise, you can erase it. You can create a new Padlet. I'll show you the demo at the end. Only this tool and Edpuzzle. So what you need to do is just to go to padlet.com and just to follow the instructions just to create your own Padlet. Yeah. And this is the another website, beautiful tool from the Cambridge University. And this is called writeandimprove.com. Just if you go to this particular website, this will have the option where this particular tool is designed using the artificial intelligence and the that concept. Automatically, whatever you feed the text into the particular tool, it will give you the detailed feedback. There are so many options available. Basically, it will have based on the IELTS pattern of writing. Probably 30 words response writing as well as 150 words response writing. Everything will be there. And you can use this tool. You can give this tool to a student to practice their writing. In case if they are very weak in writing, this will give you a lot of insights. It will give a hands-on feedback about their writing. It will rate their writing. It will give a detailed feedback from them also. And the next thing, this is Nearpod. Nearpod is another beautiful tool. Just you have to go to the nearpod.com to create this one. And what are the things you can do with this Nearpod? See, these are the way you can create. You can add video. Look at that. This is the content. These are the content you create. You can add video and do certain activity. You can add slideshow. You can incorporate web content. You can use 3D videos, which is already inbuilt in the Nearpod web tool. And you can add VR field experience. You can add BBC video, Sway, and all these things are possible. Not everything may be useful to you, but slide will be useful, video will be useful. VR field trip, you need to explore. Then if you can customize to a classroom, you can customize it. You can try all these things. These are content you can create, but what activities you can do with this Nearpod? These are the activities. Again, here also how we did in quizzes.com, you can use an open-ended question, matching pairs. Even you can incorporate a flip grade. This is another digital tool. You can create a collaborative board and you can have a poll, fill in the blanks, memory test. Everything is possible. See, please kindly understand, every tool is a separate. For instance, I should take only one tool for the whole 1.5 hours to give a complete picture. That's why I wanted you to have so many tools. So I'm introducing many tools. Most of the things you can learn it later. Otherwise, even you can be in touch with me later. I'll tell you how to do those things. If it is needed, let me show you some other tutorial videos also. All right, this is the next one. This is my, because I think the presentation will be available to you. Later, you can check my sample presentations. Also, these links, if you go there, you can see my sample Nearpod presentation. This is the another tool called Wirelogs. video plus dialogue. The concept is very simple. You can add video, along with the video you can add questions. That's a basic thing. Video plus dialogue. It is a kind of interactive tool. The same feature available in other tools also, but you can try different tools in case when you have a limitation of classes and accesses. You can have one class for dialogue, another class you can have a flip grade, or another class you can have a puzzle. You can try different tools, whichever is suitable to you. Again, it's a sample here. I've added my thing. Then same way, you can add questions, you can create, invite, share. All those things are possible with dialogue. This is flip grid. Again, this is also a grid you can create. This is how it will appear. And you can use it for the online discussion. You can add video, you can add common topic. The people will be able to add responses here. This one already I've shown you that this is what writeandimprove.com. This is how it will appear. The moment you go to writeandimprove.com, here you can see W and I. That means writing and write and improve, beginner level, intermediate level, advanced level, business level, just for fun. So based on the student level, you can ask them to do. For somebody is really good, ask them to go to the advanced level. Here the question will appear. They need to type the response here. Once the response is submitted, they'll get a feedback and they'll be able to track it also. In case they, after creating the profile, every day if you do an activity, it will show them how much they are progressing in everyday basis. It will tell you your level. You know that there is a CEFR level, Common European Framework of Reference, CEFR. That means that based on that level only, international certifications in English are happening. Normally, if you take even Beck Business English Certificate, IELTS exam, somebody who scores IELTS band 8, he may get into C1 level. CEFR level, it means A1, A2, B1, B2, C1, C2. A1 is the lowest level. A2, in that way, it's what you call, the level is increasing. C and C1 is advanced level. B1 and B2 is the intermediate level. A1, A2 is the very early beginner level. So for instance, a student tries writing something. Initially, he is in a B1 level. But he is practicing using this particular tool for a month. He has got a wonderful improvement. Means the graph will show that the beginning, when you started the activity in this particular tool, your level is B1. Now you have improved to the B2 level. In case he is in B1 level when he started, but there is no improvement, it will say that you are in the same level. So that will help you, help the student to track their progress, to understand how much they are doing better. Do they need to change anything also, they'll be able to understand. So this one, you can use it especially for writing skill. This is another beautiful tool for the pronunciation, Youglish.com. Whatever the word they do not know how to pronounce it properly, let them go to this particular website. You will get lots and tons of YouTube video links, and that video link will play that particular word you have. For instance, bourgeois. You know, all of you know that bourgeois. It's a very different word. First time when you introduce that word, the student will get the confusion that they normally pronounce as bourgeois, bourgeois. But when you give that particular word with this particular website, when they understand that how bourgeois is used in the real life context, they'll understand better. So it is almost like pronunciation dictionary, but pronunciation dictionary will tell only the exact right pronunciation of the word. But here in this web tool, it will be presented in the context. For instance, a Bill Clinton delivers a talk, and Narendra Modi delivers a talk. For instance, in Indian English pronunciation, how the particular word is pronounced, it will be given through the Indian speakers. And same way it will be given through Australian speakers or UK or even American speakers. That way it works. It is a wonderful tool for pronunciation. See here, you are seeing that once you go to this website, here you have to enter the word. Here it says that all means US, UK, Australian pronunciations related video will come. Or you want to have only one thing, just to click only US, that is American pronunciation only will come. Then you just to click say it, then the video will appear. Even though video is 1 hour long, you no need to watch the 1 hour long video to understand your word. The moment you click play, it will play from the exact word where it is appearing in the particular video. For instance, it is the word English, for instance, English. It appears in the 20th minute, means the moment you click that particular video, it will directly start from 19th minute. So that in 1 minute, you will be able to listen the particular word in a proper context used by the native speaker. So they'll be able to learn how the native speakers are pronouncing the particular word. So it will be very authentic for the student to get to know the right pronunciation. This is the another one, Scoop It, where if you are a teacher like me, you like more digital tools and other thing you can. I think somebody unknowingly they have unmuted. Yeah, thank you. So you can here, just to go to scoopit.it, this website, you'll be able to curate the online content. Everything you can curate. You can share your scoop to the other people, like a Facebook post or other thing. They'll be able to see all the latest content in the Scoop It. Generally, if you take Nick Pichet, he's a digital curator. Even he's an award winner, Elton award winner. He used to do a lot of curated content for the ELT. And you can go and try Nick Pichet Scoop, and you will be able to see a lot of sources for ELT from his Scoop. Scoop is kind of, everything is organized in one particular way. Got it? This is how it appears. This is my Scoop. Look at the digital platform of teaching. Just you go there, whatever the tool I have shared it will be available. Once you click, this is what you can add. Just if you go, when they click this symbol, it will be shared to other people. You can share to them also. You can simply go to Scoop It, you create your account, and you can, from the other website, you can create a link here. It will be added into this thing as a one. Curation means from the major tools available, you can select the best one. You can add it here. It's a free one. Just instead of searching from different places, they'll come to your Scoop and they'll get all the data under one umbrella. This is not your tool. You take from other website only, but you will organize everything under one platform, and it will be useful to the particular even students and faculty friends. And another one, even you can use a normal G Suite account. That is, if you have a Google Doc and Google Sheet, Google Slide, this can be used as a wonderful tool in your classroom. Most of you may use the Google Docs to create the responses, certain automated quizzes. You could have seen a lot of online webinar lectures. They generate certificate using the Google Doc only. And now I'm going to tell you how to use the Google Doc for the classroom to teach. What way you can use this tool as a tool to teach in the classroom. Let me tell you. See, this one, the MOOC which I have attended a couple, I think in 2020, yeah, it is there. 2020, I was sponsored by the American Embassy to attend this particular MOOC. And here we did a collaborative task using the Google Doc, Word doc. It's a Google Doc. There are 6 participants. It is allotted by the instructor. Myself and all my 6 fellow friends are from different parts of the world. All 6 of us, we need to create a letter, a kind of a report writing based on the given question to us. So what I do, each person is allotted with a particular role. For instance, they allotted me the role of initiator. That means for this collaborative writing task, I need to initiate the discussion with all the 6 people. What are we supposed to do? And I'll do a brainstorming. Everything will happen only in the Google Doc, this particular thing. So individual mails can be shared, but here I'll write, dear friends, and shall we are supposed to write a letter to the bureau representatives based on the given question. What do you feel about it? I will type this thing. So you have to ask everybody to come to online a particular time. They have to be in online to the particular time with a shared link. So what I did, I created a common link for every one of us. I shared the link to all the fellow collaborative group participants. I asked them to be online at a particular time. So I initiated that this is the task we are supposed to do. What shall we add in the introduction? What shall we add in the body? What shall we add in the what you call in the conclusion? In that way, I initiate this thing. Once I started this initiation, the next person called the developer. The developer, he has to develop the point from my end. He would start to develop the responses, and he will try to collate, and he will try to bring. He will give some shape to the essay. The third person, he will go to analyzer. He will analyze whether our answer is aligned with the expected outcome of the question. In that way, 6 of us, we worked in the online. Finally, we made a beautiful essay. Then we submitted. This is the collaborative project. See, the same kind of thing, you can use it for your classroom. Probably you can add to the 3 to 6 people. You can ask them to write a collaborative essay or a letter or an email or anything. And it will add more participation among the students. They can learn from themselves. It's a peer learning. You can try this also. For this, what you need to do is simple. If you have a Gmail account, go to docs.google.com, create this open doc like this, change it, then share this particular link to the other person. You have to give the editing rights to everybody. Then they should actually work together to create what you call the entire project. You also can be in the loop. You can watch them, how they are discussing, what they are doing. You have to ask them to share the link to you also. So when they are doing the live discussion in the online, you can be there to witness how much they are interacting among themselves, how they are learning, what kind of things are happening. If it is needed, you can give certain feedback during that time also. This is the tool you can use. This is the another one. It is called penzu.com. It's an online digital diary. Nowadays, people use a different notebook to take notes, but this Penzu diary can be used to take a digital notes in the online itself. This diary will be available throughout the time, lifetime, and the only thing they need to create an account, and it will be available based on the date wise. You can create the link. I'll show you one of my Penzu diary later. So this is how you have to go, create a login, then you can do it everything journaling. See, this is my diary. You can see that at Rajasekaran journal. For instance, 7/6/19, 6/6/19, I've created certain things. If I click this particular thing, that will open what notes I have made on that particular year. It will be available here. So it can be used for all the purposes. Even classroom, you can ask them to prepare this Penzu note diary. If they share this diary link to you, you will be able to see the same diary. So it can be a digital notebook for your class. And another one, you can have blogs. You can create your blog. Just go to blogspot.com. You can create your own blogs. This is my blog, and all of you can go to drvraj.blogspot.com. Just let me give you 2 minutes time. Just go to this website and check whether you can see my blog. drvraj.blogspot.com. Yeah, it's here. It is given here. Just go to this thing. Just check me. Just tell me whether if you can see the thing. That's an example of blog that I have developed on my own, and absolutely I didn't use anybody help. And that the same way you can also do. Only thing you need to have some interest and patience, and you have to spend some time. Then you'll be able to create everything. I hope you are checking. Now, this is my YouTube channel. I run a YouTube channel now with crossed almost 13,500 subscribers. And my YouTube channel is specially, it is meant for only researchers. I do post only videos related to only research methodology and other ideas related to how to do a research properly, effectively. And there are so many active researchers are following me, and I post videos in both languages. One majorly in English. Certain videos are there in Tamil, that is in the regional language also. This is also, you can, if you have good content, you can add it also. But I have some other English related channel also where I post only English grammar related videos. This is my another website. Just to go to drvraj.com. This is a professional website about my skill set and everything. It's almost like a personal website where you can see about my entire profile, what are the work I do, what kind of activities I do, everything will be available. This website also I have created on my own using, there is a online website called wixsite.com, WIXSITE, wixsite.com. Then you'll be able to design your own website. If you look at this, it will be very highly professional. And it is also I created on my own. You can try if possible. This is not necessary. Just I'm telling. Just I'm telling whatever I'm doing. I don't say anything, any digital tool which I have never practiced. So whatever I am currently using for different purposes, only I'm just telling you, sharing you, so that you can understand the real worth and how it is possible for you to also to create. Yeah. Very important thing, if you want to use digital tools, first important thing is you have to come out of your comfort zone. All these things, it may look easy, but it is not easy. You have to spend time, you have to learn fast, you have to know how it works, whether it will be really useful to your student, can you customize it, and all those things. It's not easy. But once you understand, once you enjoy these things, then you will really love it, and it will be, all these two will be very astonishing to learn a lot. And let creativity and innovation be part of your everyday teaching. Then you will be an ideal teacher. You will be an inspiring teacher. Everybody loves to learn from you. Everybody loves to attend your class. With this, let me stop. Thank you very much for the patient listening. I hope I have given justice to whatever the topic given to me. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, sir.